full screen. So we got this. Okay, empty. And I'm empty. Can switch weapons. Okay, empty. Empty. Hi guys, I wanted to already change subject of our tutorial series, but I got so many requests about doing some more stuff with the first person perspective series. So we're going to redo some of the things that we were working on in the previous FPS Pro tutorial, except with new AGR Pro workflow with the plugin. And yeah, we'll be setting up easy ballistics for all the weapons. And we're also going to set up some basic reloads and handling of ammunition with our inventory. And we'll also set up attachments to the weapons and procedural ADS correction for all weapons with the attachments with them. So yeah, that's actually quite a lot. So yeah, let's start by changing all those weapons into correct proper weapons. So let's go here, and we got our weapon template, which is just an actor. In viewport we have this invisible skeletal mesh, and we got this EB barrel, and the skeletal mesh is being set in the proper weapons. So we got this EB barrel, which is capable of shooting our universal bullets. So for now our cycle ammo is infinite, so we can just shoot those bullets how many times we want, but we want to actually have possibility to do so. So let's go into our character and let's do shooting. Yeah. So in inputs we got the basic inputs. In event graph we got pretty much everything. So ADS on the right mouse button, so we want shooting on the left mouse button. So let's do this, left mouse button. And what we need to do is get AGR equipment manager, get item in slot, which is slot weapon. See if we actually have anything. If we do have anything, we can, well actually straight from here, get component by class. And this component is EB barrel component. And what we want to do is we want to just do shoot, which is just a trigger event. And what we want to do here is actually make this a function or a macro. It doesn't really matter. Let's make it a function. Trigger pressing or weapon trigger, oh yeah, weapon trigger. This will be the function, and in this function what we want to do is we want to grab this trigger and return, and just return. We're not doing anything else. Oh no, we are checking if this is valid just in case, if our weapon by any chance got set to something that is not compatible and doesn't have EB barrel. So yeah, that's it. Now we go into event graph. We have this, we copy it twice, and we say trigger, not trigger. Okay, and this should be everything we need to do to fire our weapons. Okay, so we are firing our weapons. It's not very spectacular right now, right? Because it's just a trace that is being done by the bullet itself. So let's do something about that. Should we? Yeah, why not? I'm going to do it again. So hold on, I will be copying the content of Ballistics FX project pack. So be right back. Okay, So how it's being done, you just open the project, and by the way, I've seen that it got updated quite recently because I don't remember this steam burst effect. It's a really nice one, to be honest. And oh yeah, I remember bark and acid. So yeah, like this is new. So we just right click and we say migrate, and we just migrate everything as is without questioning, and we are migrating to AGR tutorials, and we have to specify a content folder. Just select that and it's copying files. So after that's done, oh okay, that went really fast. So what else we want to do? We want to close this and want to go here, open this one. We want to close our current project, and here want to go into config, default engine, and here are some engine settings, and what we want to copy from it is just this physical surfaces, and yeah, I want it all. So copy as is. Now we go back to our project, config, default engine. We find our surfaces, so those are the surfaces I've added by hand. So we'll just override them. Like those were set up for footprints, I mean foot sounds, but we're not using foot sounds in this example, so I can just override them and I can set up foot sounds again without any problems really. Okay, so this is done. Let's open the project again. Okay, that opened really fast. Now I have Ballistics FX folder, and until I open anything in it, I can still move it into a subfolder if I want to right now when it is not loaded into memory yet. But I don't really care about that, so I can just set a color for it. This is FX mostly, so I will put it into yellow. And we want to open map, so we recompile all the shaders of everything that is mentioned in this map. And that will take a moment as well, but it will save us time in future as all recompiled things will be in our intermediate folder. So yeah. Okay, and I'm back. So now I ported Ballistics FX, so I can do one more thing. So let's go back here, open our universal bullet. Let's make it more interesting. And let's open Ballistics FX, and there's a qubit uni projectile, universal projectile. So what we want to do, we just want to copy, well, without the collisions, everything except collisions. So I just copy everything, and then I go here and paste it into the default scene. And what I want to do is to say that this is okay, attach, attach, attach. Okay, so now this is here. Okay, and this is the start of it. Okay, so this is fine. What else do we need from this projectile? Not much really. Nothing from here. This tick event, this might be useful. Let's just go here, put it into tick. And now projectile velocity, we just need velocity, which is state. So what this does, it sets the scale of the tracer mesh so that it stretches out and gets smaller depending on the velocity of the bullet. So when the bullet is at very high velocity, you can see the tracer. So this is the only reason why this is here. And we don't need anything else from here. Okay. And we also need this. But what we need here in the bullet is an event, not this event hit, it's event on impact. Oh yeah, it's this one. So on impact, want to probably deal damage, obviously, but we just want to spawn this FX spawner, and we want to actually do it as a custom event, saying spawn FX spawner, and we want it to be multicast, and let's say reliable, why not? Okay, so what do we really need from this event? Like, we always spawn here, get transform actor. So this is where we spawn, always spawn. We need hit result, ricochet vector, decals attached. Yeah, they're always attached. FX size, let's say, yeah, sure, why not? What else we might need? Ricochet sound will be this. Particle, yeah, it's this. Impact speed is velocity when this is being called. Vector length. So this is the velocity. Oh, but I think incoming velocity. Okay, we got this one. So we can do it here, and instead of a, say velocity, or even impact velocity. Ricochet exit velocity, it's same. Decal life, let's say, yeah, 20, it's fine. Universal bullet, yeah, we just stay with this, we don't change anything. Particle collision sound on, yes. Impact type, now this will be different depending on stuff. Fire propagation, no. Line trace, yes. Backsplatter, yes. Okay, projectile vector, this is only for if this would be a grenade, but it's not. Okay, we need instigator of this actor, so the bullet actor, and for the owner we need to get owner of the bullet, which is gun, and we want to get owner of the gun, which is the player. So gets owner, and that's everything, I guess. Yeah. Spawn FX, this should work. So let's go with it. So hit result is hit result. Ricochet vector is this vector times -1. So revert normal of the hit. And oh, no. Yeah, this would be just normal in this case, because this, yeah, this is fine, because this is for ricochet particles, so this is fine. Velocity, let's say small for now, and type, well, type depends, so we do a select, and if it is ricochet true, then it's ricochet. If it's false, then do another select. Passed true, so if it's true, then it's penetrator, and if it's false, then it's terminator. Okay, so those are all types handled, and we could just apply point damage. So how to apply point damage to the actor? We get this hit result. The event instigator is owner. No, it's actually instigator. damage causer is the owner. So the weapon that fires this projectile, and damage class is just damage type. Hit from direction, location, base damage, let's say 1, that we always deal 1 damage. Okay, this should do everything. And this is happening on the server, so it's fine, and this should be a replicated actor. So yeah, don't forget to replicate your bullets, and don't replicate movement, and net load on client, yeah, it can stay true, doesn't really matter, because they'll be dynamically spawned. So now, yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, it works. So let's go back here to the projectile, and let's say, okay, close this one in this projectile and no longer use trace. And where's our velocity? Whoa, that's colossal. Let's make it like 30,000. Okay, spread is 0, so it's absolutely perfect accuracy. Okay. Okay, so the projectiles work. And let's test them on multiplayer just to be sure that they are also working. Okay, let's go with this guy. Okay. Okay, so he sees them, it's fine. To make it work on multiplayer, you need to do one more thing. You have to go here and say, where is it? Pulling. You need to find pulling. Don't enable pulling for multiplayer. It's quite important. And let's go back here and see what's happening. Set relative scale. Okay. So basically, if this is valid, I guess. True. If it's not, then just skip it. Okay, let's see again. Okay, we still got some problems here. So here is going to be the same thing. So we spawn emitter, want to see if it's valid. For some reason it might not be. If it is not valid, then we go directly into spawn decal. What else do we have? Bind event on particle collide. Valid. Not valid, then destroy a fixed spawner. And what else? Okay, it's same thing. And I guess this is also same thing. Okay, is valid. Let's see. Okay. Oh no, there's still errors. No errors. Okay, so we fixed it. So this takes care of the bullets. Now let's go into all of the weapons and let's set some values for them, right? Let's go here. Let's go here and let's just open all of those. And yeah, we do have to go through all of it. So let's go here, and where are we? Glock. Okay, so let's say that we got 15 bullets in a magazine. We don't have unlimited ammo, and our fire rate is 10. And it's not a full auto, this is a semi weapon. Okay, so this is Glock, AK. Go here, let's say 30, not infinite, full auto, and rate is also 10, because it actually is 10 for AK. MP7, full auto, or you know what, let's make it burst, because why not? And fire rate will be 12, and fire burst is by 3 bullets, and magazine size is 20, not infinite. So now they will fire differently. And hand cannon, let's open hand cannon, let's go here, semi, 8, not infinite, and fire rate of 4 only. Okay, and last is shotgun, and shotgun will be a bit annoying. We have to create a child blueprint class of our universal bullet and call it shotgun. And this one will have one small difference. We'll say shotgun 12 and just leave it as is, or maybe even increase it. Okay, and that's everything we're changing. And in shotgun now we will change the bullet class in the EB barrel component to be universal bullet shotgun. Let's say 8 shots, not unlimited, and this is semi-auto, and fire rate will be 2 only. Okay, and let's test it out on single player, so it's just faster loading, and we can check it full screen. So we got this. Okay, empty. And I'm empty. Can switch weapons. Okay, empty. Empty. Okay, yeah, so they all work. They all have different characteristics right now, but they have no animation, no sound, nothing that makes them really work. And they are actually aiming where the barrel is aiming, not where the crosshair is, so not where the middle of the screen is. So let's change that as well. But this concludes how to make weapons shoot projectiles that actually do stuff and work on multiplayer. So let's jump on the next one.